later. Okay. So last week have we have talked about the three kinds of bodily and wholesome action. So uh, this one actually it is not included in the 10 and wholesome actions, but and this Surapana, yeah, it is, already it is included in the five precepts, yeah, five precept, but it is not included in the 10 and wholesome action. So that's why, in Myanmar, but maybe when we were young, there was a very famous topic or very, even even in the newspaper, journals, magazine, so fighting each other. Some groups they they stand on the side of alcohol. Drinking alcohol is not an unwholesome action. Even the Sotapana can drink alcohol, something like that. It's a very the leader of the group is the famous writer author. He also very devoted Buddhist. Yeah, but in some books he announced himself he attained the Sotapadimagga, but he is still drinking alcohol. So that's why he said even the Sotapanna still drinking alcohol. But like a Mahasi Sayadaw and other Buddhist monk, they don't accept that. Yeah. So here, what I want to say is the Surabhana. It was a very controversial, but in this case too, from my point of view, um, it might be one of the behavior or one of the action that we should not do. As I accept that, but I and I don't want to put into the unwholesome action. Now, that's my point of view. We don't need to put into the unwholesome action, but it will stand as it is as a uh, an improper, yeah, improper behavior. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I write here, according to some teachers, Surapana, drinking alcohol, is not directly included in 10 actions. According to some teachers, it should be counted in Kamesu Mechachara. Yeah. But their definition of the Kamesu Mechachara, it looks relevant. Yeah, it looks relevant, because they define as kamisu is insensual pleasures. That's okay. Micha jara. Here, jara means doing, yeah, doing, and micha wrongly. So here, micha jara, enjoying wrongly or in abnormal way. So drinking alcohol is a kind of enjoying, yeah, enjoying the pleasure. So from this perspective, uh, this statements looks relevant. But when we look at about the Kamisumijajara, it is mostly, yeah, most of the text, and shows that it is connected with the sexual affair, not drinking alcohol. Yeah, but if we make a definition like this, okay, it is included. We can count it in the Kamesumejachara. There's one perspective and one statement. And next one is according to some teachers, it should be counted in all 10, 11 actions. That's too much. But from that, uh, from this point too, if we look at from the definition or this from this perspective, it looks relevant too. because they give a reason. Yeah, the reason it can be that drinking alcohol can be a possible cause of all evil actions, and it can stimulate to do all evil things. So this their reason why it should be counted uh, in in all 10 evil actions. Actually, drinking alcohol, and while they are drunk, maybe such a kind of thoughts will come into their mind because of the being drunk, but not practic. They don't commit. So the other kinds of, okay, we can say that it's they can stimulate, yeah, stimulate to do all evil things, but practically they don't do. If they don't do, we cannot say they are committing all 10 evil actions. Yeah. So, so I don't know how you think about that. So anyway, it cannot be. Yeah. Drinking alcohol cannot be definitely said that karma or drinking alcohol can produce abhaya santi. It's uh, nowhere we cannot find the text that mention that drinking alcohol can produce the abhaya santi. Yeah, so maybe that's why that all the Shui Udao, his name, I remember. Shui Udao said drinking alcohol cannot produce the abhaya santi, so that's why no problem drinking alcohol. But you know, uh, maybe it depends on the what is it the limit, yeah, maybe. But you know, when we second Buddhist council, yeah, second Buddhist council. I know I hope you have known this history. Some monks um, some monks they said small amount of alcohol are allowed to drink. So this is one of their what is it? How to say? They propose, yeah. They propose monks um, can drink alcohol if there is a very small soft drink, soft alcohol. I don't know how we should define soft. Yeah. I forgot the Pali words, but only Burmese word. Yeah, Burmese word is a nut. Maybe we can write in uh, nut. Yes, nut means soft. Yeah, not very strong. Yeah, the means alcohol. Yeah, nut. Um, okay. Anyway, so this the some information about the Surapana. Yeah, it's not very even in the Abhidhammattha Sangaha, there's no mention. Yeah, just I put it here for the general knowledge about this unwholesome action. Okay, so next three kinds of Vachi Dojrita. I think this you can learn, you can study yourself, yeah, without the help from the teacher. I think it's not very uh, it's not very difficult to study alone, yeah. So just go through together. We don't give a lot of time for that. Three kinds of Vajidojrita. Sorry, not three, four. I copy the title from previous page. Four kinds of Vajidojrita: lying, musawada, slandering, pisunawaja. The commentary said Piya Sunya Karana. I put this one because I like this Pali word. Here, Piya means love, Sunya, nothing, yeah, void, Yeah, and karana is a doing. So you do. What is it? How to say that? And you trying to do. Uh, trying to destroy the love between two people. Yeah, Pia Sonya Karana slandering and harsh speech, Parusa Waja, frivolous talk, Sampapalaba. So of course there is some details about that, but I think um, uh, we don't need. If you want to know more detail about that, you can read in the text. Yeah, everywhere. It's not very difficult to understand. So here too, 4 factors of musawada, karma. In case of false speech, it needs 4 factors to become a full-fledged karma. False speech, jidana that motivates wrongly, making an effort for it. It is assumed as a true. Yeah, from listener. Yeah, from listener, assume it as a true. And 4 factors of pisuna wajagama. 2 persons to be divided. Yeah, and Chetana, which is expecting love from one of them after separating. So here, there is a 2 person. They love each other very much, and you want one of them loves you, and then you talk slandering talk, and you use slandering talk and or divisive speech. Yeah, sometimes we translate divisive speech, and then one of them comes to love you. So then these 4 factors complete. Yeah, and making an effort for it, believe in what you said. Okay, is it common? What you want to?
Yes, because I've always thought that in Buddhism it's about intention and not about the way it is received. Because what can I do? Do you understand me? Because here it's the 2 4 points 4. It is
Yeah,
assumed as as true
yeah,
by the listener.
yeah.
Because it's not about my mind state when I'm doing it, and I thought that was the main that was the reason for something to call it unwholesome, not the way someone achieves it.
It is akusala. Yeah, it is there is a 2 stage. We have to say like that. Uh, you lie to someone, even to the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, even to a tree. You are doing unwholesome.
Every day.
Yeah. In the Bible, I read. Sometimes the God, yeah, the God casts the tree. he used the harsh speech to the tree, yeah, to the tree many times. Uh, so like that, you also can, maybe you stay alone in the forest, you are talking the false speech, yeah. So this unwholesome action, but not a ducherita, not in the list of ducherita, or not a full-fledged karma.
Oh.
So, but it still can produce the bad result. Yeah, bad result. But not included in the ducherita or the full-fledged karma. It said, if not reached to that, not reached to become a full-fledged karma, it cannot produce the patisandhi result. Yeah. Okay. And 3 factors of Parusa Vaja karma, and Chirana, which is hatred rooted, and a victim, and talking rudely. So here too, yeah, here too must have a victim. If you are talking very rudely and in the forest, yeah. But one thing comes into my mind. Everywhere is a person. You are talking very rudely. It's a very harsh speech in the forest. The divine and beings will listen. Hey, Karma is talk so rude. Something. There are some of them, they may know that. Yeah. In case of this Prusawaja. Yeah. So at least if you are even in your thoughts, if you are thinking about, I will talk like that, it's a very rudely, I will respond like that. If you are thinking very rudely, it is still akusala. Yeah. Two factors of sampapalapa karma, a partner with whom one is going to talk frivolously and talking. And three kinds of manodojrita. Yeah, manodojrita and covetousness, abhijja, ill will, vyabhada, and around you, mecha deity. Two factors of abhijja, others' properties, wishing to acquire to be one's own. And two factors of vyabhada, and other living being, wishing that one may meet with suffering or affliction. Two factors of mecha deity, around you, assuming it as right. So here, the question, so what is the difference between abhijja and lobha? Yeah, lobha. So abhijja is a kind of lobha, actually. Yeah, a kind of lobha. In the 52 mental factors, yeah, abhijja is considered as a lobha. Yeah. And so what is the difference? Wanting something or thinking about something to get is a lobha. In your mind, you want something, you're thinking about something that you want is still lobha, but abhijja is not like that. So in addition to that, yeah, so still lobha, in addition to the lobha, seriously thinking about or being intent upon something which is possessed by others to be your own, to be your own. You want to buy something, you have a desire, yeah, you have a desire to go to buy to telephone or a car or a house. It's a lobha, still lobha, but abhijja is not like that. You don't want to go to buy, you don't want to make effort on your own. You want to take others' property to be your own. So thinking seriously too much, this is called the abhijja. And here too, vyabhada and dosa. And so these two also is a dosa. So what is the difference? Wishing a person to die, harm, or to have some kind of suffering, or not to get fortunate things, or not to be able to live long is called vyabhada. So any other kinds of unsatisfactoriness or anger or hatred is called just dosa. Dosa is like arise most of the time if you find something unsatisfactory. Yeah, if you don't satisfy something, you feel. So that is dosa. Vyabhada is intentionally or strongly seriously thinking about a person that you want to die, you want him to die, you want him to die, or you want him to harm, so like that. Yeah. So that is the difference between vyabhada and dosa. And three kinds of full flesh around you. Yeah. So in the Brahmajala Sutta, there are 62 kinds of round views the Buddha taught in that sutta, but not all the round views are included in the here. There's three manodojrita, mecha deity. Yeah. So the other kinds of the round views still mecha deity, but it's not included in the Manodojrita, Mecha deity. Yeah. So only the following three kinds of round views are called full-fledged round views, which has a potential to produce abhaya patisandhi. So so that's why when I teach to the university student too, some students, young people, they ask me, in most of the other religions, if you don't believe God, go to hell. Even though you are a very good person or you have done a lot of good deeds, no, we don't see that. Believe in me. If you don't believe, go to hell. But in Buddhism, according to that is a karmic law, even though they believe in God, if you behave well, if you have done a lot of good deeds, then you have a potential to be reborn as a deva, as a deva. So, but these three kinds, so definitely will produce the abhaya patisandhi. So maybe some other believers, they don't have such things. They care their mother, father. They believe caring mother and father, or sharing donation and keeping the precept. They believe this is good things. So then this kind of round views is not like that. If you want to kill it, no problem. There is no bad result. Yeah. If you want to steal, no problem. You will not have a bad result. So this kind of round view is very dangerous to the humanity. Yeah. And so that's why only these three kinds of round views will produce or has a potential to produce abhaya patisandhi. So the other kinds of, Isra Neimana, yeah, Isra Neimana is a Isra Neimana Wada, yeah, Neimana Wada. So this is a religion, like a religion who the people believe in the creation. Yeah, Isra is a creation. Yeah, Isra Neimana, so creator. They believe in creator. So even that they don't believe in God, this kind of thoughts cannot produce abhaya patisandhi. But if they think like, so you don't need to avoid killing, stealing, etc. And there is no bad result by killing, etc. And you don't need to share your property. You don't need to do the dana. Yeah, generosity. There's no good result. If they think like that, that kind of round view will take him down to the abhaya patisandhi. Okay, so briefly to say, these three kinds of the round view is they reject cause and effect. Okay. So finish the Ducharita. So let's go to the Sucharita. Yeah, Sucharita. So the Pali, let's not say that Ducharita is C is a double. Yeah, Ducharita. Ducharita. But Sucharita is only one C. So 10 Sucharita or 10 Kusalasami. So this we don't need to say a lot, it's opposite. So 10 Ducharita is bodily and Kaya Ducharita is a bodily and wholesome action and killing, etc. And but here Sucharita means here Sucharita is a 2C, must be 1C. Sucharita. And avoiding killing, avoiding killing, stealing, etc. So this is Sucharita, Kaya Sucharita. So 10 Ducharita and 10 Sucharita is the opposite. Yeah, opposite. So here, and we call the panatipata virati. Yeah, virati, avoiding. Yeah, abstaining. Yeah, abstaining from the killing. So sometimes wholesome and unwholesome actions are like a coin. Yeah, like a coin. So the other side, uh, as a mental action, yeah, mental action, you are thinking to kill some insect or something, yeah, to kill an animal. Then you are going to kill the animal, and you are start trying to kill. But at the same time, if you if some thoughts come into your mind, hey, don't do that. It is not a good. It is not a good thing. It is not the behavior of a noble person. So then, what we call is the samadhi. Yeah, samadhi is established, and and also these kind of thoughts are called the sama sankappa. It's the right thoughts. So at the same time, in this moment, at this moment, sati, yeah, samasati is a right mindfulness. Right mindfulness also supports this thought to remind, yeah, to remind or to remember, and that is a bad deeds, yeah, evil deeds. And samavayama support not to keep going this kind of good things, yeah. And samadhi is the function of focusing on that thoughts, yeah, on that object. So these five mega factor, yeah, noble path, five noble path, noble path start walking. So then it is called panatipata virati. So you are walking on the path of the noble path, yeah, on the noble path. So yeah, what I mean is, so then this side is a ducharita, this side is sucharita. So sucharita and ducharita is like a coin, yeah. But before these five kinds of the maginga, yeah, mega factors, this this kind of thoughts is still unwholesome, but not a full-fledged, because before you are going to before you commit the killing, then these kind of good thoughts come into your mind, and you stop thinking about that, and you replace with the good thoughts, and you abstain from the killing. So then, in your mind, we can say it's an eight mahakusala, yeah, great wholesome consciousness is are established. Okay, so I hope you got it. My point. So the other kinds of the sucharita are also the same. Yeah, musawada. I always give an example. Some of my students, they are uh, they're working in the shop. Yeah, they have their own shop, their own grocery. Sometimes before she knows, before she has learned the Dharma, sometimes she thinks to cheat the price to the some people, but sometimes these kind of thoughts come in. Hey, don't do that. It's not good. It's not nice. You're a good person. So then she reminds herself, and she can avoid um, telling lies. So sama ajiva. So then musawada virati, you avoid. But before that, there was unwholesome. jhadas. Jhadas arise, but it not become to a full-fledged karma. So here too, mano sucharita, mental and wholesome action, abhijja, the absence of covetousness. So this is a little bit difficult, not very clear, like kaya sucharita and vachi sucharita. So mano sucharita, mental wholesome action, here abhijja, the absence of covetousness. So the absence of covetousness, you never think, you never have this kind of thoughts that you are wishing others' property to be your own. So this is the absence of covetousness. And abhyabhada too, the absence of malice, the absence of such thoughts. You are wishing others to not to get fortunate things in life, not to live long, and something like that. So there is an absence of malice in the mind. And samadhi, right view. Okay, so this is a 10 sucharita or 10 kusala kamapata. Okay. And I will let's talk about this one later, but we need to finish 10 kinds of meritorious action too. And here, one thing, even though we are talking about the action, we can see the action, stealing, killing, we can see. But we should not forget, actually, we are really talking about inside mental states or consciousness. Consciousness. For example, we are not talking about killing with a knife or with a gun. We are talking about the mind, consciousness. So the only consciousness will produce its result. But that so-called action not produced directly. So I don't know how to say that. I know my words it's not reach what I want to say. And consciousness is unseen, not able to see. But so if we want to talk about the consciousness mind, we have to use the action. So if we see the action, so stealing, killing, etc., so then we can say this is unwholesome, this is the wholesome. So even though there are 10 kinds of meritorious, 10 kinds of unwholesome action, so it's a maximum, it's a 12. We are talking about the 12 unwholesome consciousness. So here too, 10 sucharita too, there's a maximum 8 great wholesome consciousness. So that's what I mean. So don't don't focus on the action, just focus on the consciousness, because we have to link with the cause and wholesome and wholesome consciousness and the cause resultant jhadas. We have to link later. Okay, so in the akusala unwholesome consciousness, regarding with the unwholesome consciousness, only 10 dojrita is mentioned, not the others. Do you have any thoughts, any kind of evil actions out of the 10 dojrita? So that's comes to my mind. So according to the Buddhist teaching, so these 12 can arise from the 10 dojrita and wholesome action. So is there any kinds of action in your mind that unwholesome consciousness can arise? I don't think. only 10 dojrita. Yeah. So by what what are you laughing? All the unwholesome.
I
Yeah.
think I don't get it.
You don't get? Okay.
No.
Okay. That's good.
Sorry.
You say. Now, I mean, there are, in the Abhidhamma, there are 10 kinds of unwholesome action. Yeah. You get that? Yeah. My question is to you, to all of you. Is there any kind of action you see as an unwholesome action, not from the 10? Do you get? Do you get it? Say it again, Yanni. No, no, just come at the moment. It comes into my mind. The Buddha always say 10 dojrita, 10 dojrita. Do you have some action, one action, 11, or why not 12? Why not 11 or why not 12? Is there any idea to
Are
put it?
you are you asking if we
Yeah.
know
No,
if we
no, no,
can?
no. Just your point of view. As far as I know, there is only 10 and wholesome action.
Yes, so you're asking if we can
What's
name.
your idea? Yeah. Can you give a name? This kind of action, why not included in there?
Oh, like
And
that. Okay.
wholesome action. So that's a simple. Now I'm asking what you have learned or what you have known. Just idea. Yeah, I think only 10. We can put all the unwholesome action, we can put inside. Yeah. So killing, stealing, lying, slandering, yeah, frivolous talk. So only 10. So then I say, um, okay. So only 10 kinds of evil actions. Out of 10 actions, is 12 unwholesome consciousness arise. Okay, that's what I mean. But regarding with wholesome action, wholesome action, here not only 10 sucharita is not enough. Yeah. So to do the good deeds, avoiding or abstaining from killing, stealing, that's not enough. That's not enough as a wholesome action. But for the regarding with the 10 dojrita unwholesome action, committing, uh, killing, stealing, etc. Only 10 kinds of action. That's enough for the 12 unwholesome consciousness to arise. But for the wholesome action, 10 sucharita, such as abstaining from killing, abstaining from stealing, that's still not enough. We need to do more to do the good deeds. Yeah. So here too, for the unwholesome or evil actions, killing, stealing, etc., that's enough. But for the wholesome actions, it is not enough uh, just to avoid from killing, etc. That's not enough. We need to do more. That are 10 kinds of meritorious deeds. Okay, so 10 sucharita, yeah, 10 sucharita and 10 wholesome actions and 10 meritorious deeds. Altogether 20. Yeah, so 20 kinds of deeds. From 20 kinds of deeds, 8 great wholesome consciousness arise. So from the 10 dojrita and wholesome actions, 12 akusala consciousness arise. So that's what I mean. So the question is just, I'm sorry, I made you confused. I'm just thinking, hey, only 10. Is there any kind of an evil action is in the world? But anyway, we can put it into these 10, yeah, in any one of these 10. Okay, so what are the 10 kinds of meritorious deeds? We call in Pali, Punya, Kiriya, Vatu. Sadhana, generosity, sharing, offering, yeah, giving, dana, and a sila, virtue, morality, and bhavana, meditation. Maybe later we talk about that, yeah. Uh, but actually, even that 10 kinds of meritorious deeds, it's a lot of definition, yeah, a lot of comments on that. It's very interesting, yeah, very interesting. Sometimes I teach to the youths. It takes several months to explain it together with the commentaries. Yeah, so very interesting. So dana. Most of the Burmese people, especially, I don't know the other Buddhist people. Burmese people, they think dana. If you want to do the dana, you go to the monastery or you go to the pagoda. That's dana. So they don't think even at home, yeah, even at home you are doing dhanas, and even in at the bus or train and anywhere you can share something what you have, yeah, what you have. So dana, generosity, there is a lot, but I think we don't need to talk a lot about that, yeah. So dana, sila, virtue, but sila, virtue is connected with the 10 sujarita. Yeah, 10 sujarita is abstaining from killing. It's called, in other words, we call the sila. And bhavana, meditation, and samatha and vipassana too. It's a lot, but we'll have a one chapter, yeah, of the Kammatthana. We will discuss a lot about this meditation, and the last chapter of the Abhidhammattha Sangaha. And apajayana, reverence or honor. But here, what I understand, apajayana is, I don't know how to say in English, like apajayana, saying some some kind of, I forgot the English word, like saying hello and giving some respect, yeah, some respect. For example, um, if you don't say hello when you are walking, yeah, walking on the street, if you don't say the hello, no problem. So nobody wanna say, hey, that's a bad person. Yeah, we cannot say like that. But if you say hello and give your smile to somebody, so that is also kusala. That is also meritorious deed. It's interesting. It's in this, you are giving your smile to other people, and also, hello, venerable. If you can sit like that without greeting, yeah, without doing this, no problem. So we cannot say she is or he is doing unwholesome action, no. But if you do that, you pay respect to other person, it's also a kind of apajayana, wholesome actions. What's common?
Did I understand correctly? I heard it somewhere that it is only a wholesome action if it comes with right understanding and right view. Otherwise, if I give with with no understanding, it's not really
No,
wholesome
it's
action.
still dana. It's a wholesome, still wholesome, but it will become with knowledge or without knowledge. And we'll have to learn later about the kinds of dana. Yeah. So
Okay.
later, yeah. Some dana you just give, but sometimes you want something back in return. Sometimes you just give. Oh, I should give. I should help. So then this is a kind of wholesome. It's for make this kind of situation will make your actions different. Yeah. Okay. So apajayana, reverence or respect, honor, and viravucha, and you can stay your home without doing, without sweeping, without uh, cleaning. There's a no unwholesome unwholesome action. if you if you're a dirty person, you can stay as you like. But if you do the cleaning, yeah, if you do the cleaning, it's a meritorious deed. It's a good deeds. Yeah, and it's a kind of it will be one of the eight great wholesome consciousness arise. Yeah, without which service, duty, so many kinds. As a monk, we have to clean all the pagoda compound, the tem- temple campus or something like that. Yeah. So without which a service duty. So patidana, sharing of merit. So here patidana, sharing of merit too. Um, you know, in Myanmar, sharing or married, they say that, I think you know that Burmese word. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Sally, Sally Aganyani, maybe stay in Myanmar every time. This is called the sharing or married. I'm here, means a share, share, I share, I share, I share. So then all the audience say, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Is this the patidana, sharing of marriage? Sadhu, sadhu is a pada numodana. So most of the people, they think patidana means only saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Not the other kinds, they don't understand very deeply. Actually, patidana, sharing or marriage means, for example, when we start the class, I want to share what I have done yesterday, something like that. On the street, maybe on the street, so somewhere. So some good action, yeah, some nice action I share. So that is called the patidana. So if I share something, and hey Sally Aganyani, I want to share what I have done yesterday. We have a very nice evening or very nice event, something like that. If you are if you have a jealousy, you are not happy. So you don't have this kind of meritorious action. But numodana. Oh, Bandi, it's nice. Glad to hear that. It's a pada numodana. Yeah. At joy at others' good deeds. So patidana is a sharing. So every time, everywhere in your job too, if you share what you have done good to your friends, it's a patidana. You know, if we apply this kind of 10 kinds of meritorious deeds, that the world will become it's a happy place to live. But here, some people share of what they have done good, but some people they are not happy. Even that um, I am doing such a kind of good things to the people, and then some people they are not happy to hear. They they are jealous of that, so then they don't have this kind of meritorious deed. So next one is a Dhamma Sawana. Yeah, Dhamma Sawana, here in the Dhamma. So here in the Dhamma too, you know, so not only the original text of the Buddha, yeah, but also some good advice. So if I have some some thoughts that is not good, that is not beneficial to me or to others. So then some suggest that, hey, Kusala, I think that is not a good thoughts. Yeah, that is not a right thoughts. This is not talking about the, like Dhammabada text or in Gotra Nikaya, not no direct text. But Bante, I think that is not a good thoughts. Yeah. So then that is also Dhamma, because you are guiding, you are giving awareness, yeah, making me awareness, not to think, not to have such a thoughts. So that's also here in the Dhamma, yeah. So here in the good advice, we can see that good advice. And Dhamma Desana, teaching the Dhamma. So the opposite and contrary, that the person who is giving the good advice is teaching the Dhamma. So you don't in the family too, and sometimes the parents will tell their children, "Hey, baby, don't do that," something like that. It's also the teaching the Dhamma. So better we should not say that only Buddha's Dhamma, the text. If we teach the text, it's called the Dhamma Savana and Dhamma Desana. It's not like that. Yeah. If we read the commentary and if we think, how to say, if we think deeply about that, then what I understand is like that. And the last one, Deiti Ju Kama. Here, Deiti is a view, and Uju. Yeah, Deiti Ju. Deiti Uju. Yeah, Uju means straight. Yeah, straight. All right, we can say Kama is a Kama. So Deiti Ju Kama, right view. Yeah, straight view. But the straight view is not good. Yeah, so right view. So these 10 kinds are called meritorious deeds. So, what is the different 10 Dujjarita? Yeah, 10 Dujjarita and 10 Punyakiriya, 10 Punyakiriya. So 10 Dujjarita, if you cannot avoid, yeah, from killing, then that action will produce the Abhaya Bodhisanti. Yeah, that is the 10 Dujjarita. But here, 10 kinds of meritorious action. For example, dana, if you don't give, you are, honestly, you are using your money for your own. But there's a one point. What I want to say is, without, if you don't do the dana, listen, no, it is not called you are doing the bad deeds. You can stay without sharing, without giving. You can live, but more sila cannot like that. Yeah, sila is kind of like that. But bhavana without meditation, better here too. Everything is a link. Yeah, link. And better we can say definitely the apajayana. If you don't respect to somebody, we cannot say he is doing unwholesome action. No problem. But so the key difference between these two is, but generally, yeah, if you are not able to avoid, yeah, from this 10 kinds of unwholesome actions, that action will produce the Bodhisanti result. But these 10 kinds are, if you do that, yeah, if you do that, you will get good deeds, yeah, good karma. If you don't do, still no problem. It's a no akusala, generally saying. Yeah. So Next is the color is the group, and maybe we will talk about this one. These three are one group, and the Sila and the Apachayana is also one group, and these four is a one group. Maybe not maybe we will talk about that later. So okay, so let's talk about these three kinds of dana. In Pali, hina dana. Yeah, hina dana. Hina here means inferior dana, which is produced by inferior zeal, chanda, is a four additive predominance. Yeah, chanda, purity of consciousness, jeta, energy, virya, and inquiry, vimansa, or wisdom or knowledge. So dana, which is undertaken out of desire for fame, is inferior. So, so the first one, hina dana. So hina dana means you are performing this good deeds, this generosity dana, with inferior zeal. So here too, from which from which limits called the inferior, from which is a median, from which to which is superior. There is no mention. Yeah. So definite definite what is it? Limitation. Yeah. So inferior dana is you are doing, not very strong zeal. Yeah. Not very how to say, you don't have you don't do a lot of effort, yeah, to do the dana. You don't do, you have very how to say, inferior inquiry wisdom. Yeah, you don't have a wisdom or knowledge. uh, you do that dana. So this is called the hina dana. So median, I think these three we have to it's a very difficult, yeah, to say what kind of things. It depends on how you feel. Sometimes when we do the good deeds, we do, yeah, seriously. Sometimes, when we go to the downtown, some people, yeah, you see some people, needy people on the street. Sometimes we give 51 euro, give it without thinking anything, not very how to say, we don't have much effort to do that. But some some dana we are thinking before months ago, years ago, or next year I will do such a good donation, something like that. Yeah, so it's a very strong. So that's why it depends on how you are doing. We have to say, is it inferior or median or superior? And okay, so here inferior, we have to say that hina. What is hina? Dana, which is undertaken out of desire for fame. Yeah, there is another definition. So the first inferior dana. Yeah, inferior dana is you don't have the very strong predominance. Yeah, predominance. Yeah, adipati. Yeah, predominance. Chanda, Jeta, Virya, and Vimansa is called inferior dana. So next one is dana. You make a donation um, to get to become a famous person. Yeah, to become a famous person. So this kind of dana can be seen a lot in Myanmar. In Myanmar, even my village, yeah, the village where I was born is very poor, very poor. Even they are poor. They when they make like a novitiation ceremony, katina ceremony. They make very, very big ceremony, you know, and like a 20,000 euro. Yeah, no, yeah, 20,000 euro. And it costs a lot. But if we, uh, how to say, if we ask why you are doing such a great, yeah, ceremony, they say, they may say, it's a good deed. We have to do that. Yeah, we have to do that. But we can see that they want to become famous. Hey, this lady is very generous in her novitiation, in her the ceremony. It costs a lot. It's more than the ceremony of that ladies, something like that. They are comparing, comparing. So one ceremony, one might say that 100 lakh it costs, yeah, 100 lakh costs. Then no, my ceremony must cost than this ceremony, something like that. Yeah. So they are comparing each other. Even my sister, I cannot say, I cannot say they, they, how to say, um, they are happy, yeah, happy, but then only right thoughts is a little bit I see, yeah. Even that they cook, maybe thousands people come, you know. You should join sometimes in Burmese village uh, novitiation ceremony. It's enjoyable, yeah. It's a happy moment for them. But I see what I see is most of the people they are comparing each other. Yeah, they are proud. Yeah, they are proud of doing such things. Even though sometimes some family they sell their field to make a donation, and we cannot see this kind of things in other countries. Yeah. So they sell a lot of um, their fields and then they make a donation. Okay, so Mijima, yeah, Mijima Dana, median Dana is produced by median sale. I don't know, yeah, only you will know. It's a median, so we don't know. There is no rules. What is inferior, what is median, and what is superior. But the superior might be easy to understand, sometimes very strong to do such a good deeds. Yeah. And here, dana, which is undertaken out of desire for fruits of merit. So here, you do the dana, and you do the dana because you some some texts, if you have the dana, if you do a lot of dana, yeah, dana, you will become a very beautiful angel next life. Some people are like that. uh, if you have the dana, you will become a rich person. Yeah, you will become a rich person. So out of such a kind of thoughts, you do the dana. It is a medium. Second definition is easy to understand. Yeah, the first one is you want a fame. Second medium is you want the fruits of marriage, like you want to become beautiful person, intelligent person. You want to become a divine being, a deva. You want to become a rich person. It is a mijima, medium. And second, the third is with the superior zeal, etc. And the third is superior. You don't want anything in return. Yeah, you don't want anything back. This has to be done. Yeah, we should do this donation. You don't want anything back. You don't want. What we can say is Your intention is I want to liber liberate or free from all kinds of births and rebirth, samsara. And your attention is to get a nibbana. It is called the panida dana. Okay, so we'll stop here for today. And Carmen, what you want to discuss?
Yeah, because for me, I
Yeah.
miss the one that you just give because you really are happy to I don't know, to just because someone needs it and you are happy to participate or just give, that one
That
where,
one is a panida dana.
okay. And because I think if you do it for the sake of your own noble state,
Yeah.
what that is the fruit is medium, I would say, because then you do
Uh,
it because you want to do
yeah.
the merit.
Yeah.
And I, what I said before with the right understanding,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it here that the superior one is coming with right understanding, not like I want to become arahant, because then
Yeah.
it's more the second one, but it's more like this is
No,
just,
the
I
third one,
can.
if you want to become an arahant, yeah, arahant is included in the third, panida.
Yeah, but it's also for the fruits of the merits, right?
Yeah. Okay. Um,
And
Actually, it is not like that. It is not as you are expecting the result from that. You don't expect anything. So
exactly, yeah.
being an arhat or to eradicate all the defilements, it is not that you are expecting the result of this. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. And just make a donation. I don't want anything back in return. I don't want anything that produce the result in the sensual pleasure or something like that, fame or wealth or something. I don't expect anything. My intention is by giving something is a way of removing attachment to my properties or possession. So that's my wish. It's also a kind of a temporary nibbana. Once you have make a donation, yeah, with that intention, then once you reach the nibbana temporarily. Sometimes we eradicate the dosa temporarily. So at this very moment, we are reaching the nibbana. So that's our intention. Yeah. So not like expecting nibbana is another something to enjoy. You know, being ahead is not something to enjoy. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.